How y'all doing? Yeah, about to do a little comedy for y'all. Boy, I tell you nowadays, boy, people just wear anything. I saw this guy walking down the street. He had on a see-through shirt with a bra up under it, and it was pink. Had on a white shirt with a pink bra. I said, boy, I don't know what this word comes to. Had a full beard, and then gonna look at me. I turned around. He started looking at me. I said, I tell you what, if he look at me one more time, I might do something. So he looked at me again, and then go smile with a full beard and a pink brown. You can see the bra through the shirt, and gonna talking about how you doing. How I'm doing with a pink brown, and you ask me how I'm doing, and you look just as mad as I do, and then gonna look at me again talking about he acting all sedity. I said to myself, if this dude don't stop talking, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do something to him. And I guess he saw somebody else. He saw somebody else he wanted to flirt with, and coming to find out the one he was flirting with was just as gay as him, talking about, let's have a party. I told him, yeah, y'all go on and do y'all thing. Just don't mess with me, because I'm telling you something. That pink bra you got on gonna be upside your head. I'm gonna use it like it's a knife. I'm gonna choke the mess out you, because I don't play that. Yeah, I got some friends that I invited over, and I had regular friends at my house, and they was asking me, who you inviting over? Who you inviting over? I told them I'm inviting Screw, and I'm inviting Screwdriver, and Saw. And they said, why they got names like that? Because they're my friends. They tools. Yeah, they tools. And one of my friends that don't know I'm talking about, well, I'm leaving because I don't want Saul to come. He might saw my leg off. He said he might saw his leg off. And then I got one friend named Screwdriver. And my other boy said, you know what? I got a gun, but I don't need a screwdriver because, hey, I don't know what he gonna do. Is he gonna screw me, or he gonna screw you, or is he gonna screw a lady? Yeah, that's crazy. One time I had a friend named Home Run. Every time we go to the baseball game, I say home run, everybody look at me like I'm talking about the game. Y'all know that's crazy too. It's crazy out here. I tell you. You don't know who to trust. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who to trust. Sometimes people offer you food, and I mean, nowadays people offer you food everywhere you go. Here, you want something to eat? You want this to eat? You ain't no telling what they gonna put in that food, because people's out here devious nowadays. Shoot, I turn it down. I don't care how hungry I am, because you know people do things like putting their hand in your food before they give it to you and all that, and say, I hate this person. I'm you know, so you can't trust that, you know. Walk around here with a sick stomach talking about, I feel like I'm pregnant. I feel like I'm pregnant. That's crazy. It's crazy world out here, y'all. Yes, it is. And it's so crazy that I'm gonna tell you something about that the new president we got. That is the ugliest president I ever saw in my life. Look at his hair. Look like a frisbee. Talking about he gonna make a change in the country. He need to make a change of his face, because he look disgraced. You can go back to George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and all the other presidents, but he looked funny. He looked like Bozo on crack. That's what he looked like. He looked like Bozo with no sense. Got a curved hairstyle. Man, you want to be president? How you gonna show up when it's time to go to war? You gonna fix that hair? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's so crazy. And guess what? I still watch cartoons and stuff. Hey, boy, I love me some cartoons. I love to see Popeye and Oliver. I like when he scratches little skinny stuff all the way around and Bluto be fighting. They be fighting over. Popeye, save me! They pull her back and forth like rubber band. What if you had a woman that you could just stretch her legs and just pull her as you walk? Wait up for me! Yeah, that's crazy. Bluto, he was the bully. I saw him in real life. He wasn't as tough as he was in the cartoon. Oh shit, man. Popeye, it didn't work for him because he couldn't use spinach. That was just a fairy tale. I said, nigga, do it now. I got the real spinach. And Oliver is mine. He was like, that was just a cartoon. I don't want her. She don't have enough meat for me. You want her? Spinach ain't working for her either. That's crazy. Yeah, have you ever been around some thieves and you lay something down? And you know, I test the thieves sometimes. I put something right there on the side and just wait. And I know they temptations is just can't exist of getting it. So I put something down there, but what I did, I had put some glue on it. On my little, it was a flashlight. So when they touched the flashlight, it stuck to their hand. It was crazy glue. And after I turned around real fast and called them, they couldn't put it away. It was talking to me from the back, talking about, what you looking for? I'm looking for my flashlight. Give me a handshake. Here, try this hand. I said, give me a handshake. They gave me a handshake, the light came on. And she was talking about, you see that light over there? I was like, if from you, that's my light that was missing. That's crazy. I remember back in the day when we was coming up, we used to slide on back of cars when the snow be like 5 or 6 inches deep where we could slide. Boy, I slide on the wrong car one day. I slide on a criminal car. He saw me though. He saw me in the review mirror when I got on the car. He put that car to the floor. I mean, he was doing about 6. I'm dragging like mud. I know if I fall off, I'm just gonna go into something because he was going too fast. He was like, yeah, I heard him. He let down when he was like, yeah, you little motherfucker. I see you got on back of my car. I'm finna drive your little ass fast as I can go. I was like, please stop, don't go so fast. My friend, they was way back there laughing. Man, and he finally stopped. And boy, my jeans and everything were tore up. Had gasoline, oil all on me, but I still had to go to school because if I go back home, you know what I'm saying, my mama gonna be like, what you been doing? Cause you know, we got butt whoopings back for doing things that we had no business doing. We got butt whoopings, you hear me? I'm talking about whoopings like with stitching cords and iron and crowbars and leather belts and all that. We got whooping. And you know, I know some of y'all remember them whoopings. Woo-wee. Boy, I remember one time I got a whooping, boy, my father whooped me so bad I said, Dad, I said to myself, Dad, if you hit me again, I'm gonna have to fight you. Came down with that belt, I grabbed that belt. He said, oh, you wanna get tough, son? You wanna get tough? He pulled out what they call it, a gas gun. And I didn't know what kind of gun it was. I was ducking and everything. I wonder why he didn't never shoot at me. He wanted to be up close to me, like in my face. I kept ducking. He was like, "I'm gonna get your little badass now," and he was like, "I'm gonna get you." And he shot that gun. I ain't never seen nothing come out, but before I know it, I was knocked out. I got to start laughing like, "Whoop me some more." Ooh, you look funny, Daddy. It was like laughing gas. Boy, I ain't saw a gas gun in so long since that day. I tell you right now, boy, you whoop a kid now, they talking about, "I'm going to call the peoples on you. I'm gonna sell you doing dope. And you don't love your kids. And look at our clothes. We look at my hat on these shoes for a whole week." I'ma tell the peoples that. And you be telling them, "Hey girl," or hey son, you tell them that we ain't gonna see you no more. That's okay. At least they'll buy us some clothes and stuff and send us to school on time. Boy, it's crazy. It is crazy. I remember back in the day when the gangs was out, like the Disciples and Vice Lords and all that type of stuff was out. Boy, you couldn't wear your hat a certain way back in the day. I remember I went on 39th somewhere over there, we call it the low end in Chicago. I remember I went way over there on 39th. I had my little finger waves and I had a heart in the back of it. And I mean, I was creased, when we rolled waves back then, they had to be creased. But I went on over there and I was walking. But you know what I forgot? Kind of for where I was, you know what I'm saying? But this was like Vice Lord neighborhood, or what they called it back then, the Vice Lord neighborhood. I'm walking out, but you know what? I didn't look at it gangbanging with hair and stuff like that. But back in the day, boy, they went by hairstyle and all that. And I was walking, boy, and I heard somebody whistle. I turned around, I saw about 15 dudes behind me. But I played like I didn't see it, because I was carrying my boom box and I was playing Michael Jackson song too, so that really probably flicked it off. I wasn't playing like Run DMC and all that. I was playing Michael Jackson song, like walk down the street at about 6 in the afternoon, and I was playing The Lady of My Life. There'll be no darkness tonight. The lady I love will shine. Light in my life. Boy, I saw them dudes, they playing basketball, one dude whistle. I had my radio, "Just put your trust in my heart and meet me in paradise." I said, uh-oh, look like I'm finna be going to paradise. Boy, them dudes started jumping all off windows, out of windows, off the roof. I said, boy, it's time for me to go. That radio was still playing, "Just put your trust in my heart." I was gone. They were like, "Come in, nigga, come in, you donut." Well, what I did, I hold on to that radio. Or if that bus would have been at that corner, I'd have been a dead soul. Because, boy, they want to do something to me. Yeah, buddy, y'all gotta watch what you wear out there, because you got some gangbangers that spot everything on you. It could be a stain in your shirt. They want to fight you about that. Talking about it look like a 6-point star. Man, it's a stain, man. You just up to trouble. Boy, I'll tell you, boy. I used to love to take pictures, but I didn't like to take pictures unless I'm dressed up. Back then, your mama seen this school, "Boy, go on home, boy. Put on this tie right here. Put on that tie." One big old bow tie. Remember them big bow ties? Look like a Christmas. You look like a Christmas present. Going to try to take a picture. That was back in the day. The big old ties. You know what I'm saying? They be so big, you look like you got a screwed neck. Talking about Mr. Reese, say cheese. They was like, "What's wrong, Mr. Reese? I don't like the way I'm dressed." Mom put you on that big checkerboard jacket, talking about, "Turn, son, you look good, go to school," with the Jerry curl juice dripping all down your shirt and shit, talking about that thing gonna come out by the time you take your picture. Your teacher, they gonna laugh you. them boys I remember I had some people, I used to see some people go to school just to eat lunch. They couldn't wait. They looking at the clock talking about, man, I can't wait till lunchtime because they don't eat at home like that as much. They be waiting on lunch. Actually, everybody at lunch talking about, hey, can I have your sloppy Joe sandwich? Hey, let me get that milk. They be having it all right there. It's time, it's the lunchtime over with, and they ain't finished none that they asked for. And still talking about, y'all go ahead. I don't care if I get spent, I'm finna finish eating. Cause I ain't gonna eat when I get home. My father and mother, they are bully. They treat us like cavemen. They say we can't eat at a certain time. They got a lock on the phone. They got a lock on the refrigerator. We can't eat when we want to. On field trips, all we have is peanut butter sandwiches and sugar bread. Have you ever had a sugar bread? Oh boy, that's terrible. That's your sweet for the day. Go in there and get some sugar bread. Boy, that's crazy. I got some friends too. They little people. And every time I get mad at somebody, I take the little people with me just so they can do my work for me. I said, oh, they want to mess with me, I'm gonna send my little peoples on them. So I put my little peoples in my pocket. And when I want them to do something, I tell them, hey, go and run up her leg and just mess with certain things on her body and come back. They'll do it. They stop messing with everything on the person's body. Ow, ow, what is this? That's little man. That's little pinky. That's little freak. Little criminal. Well, little people do something, tell you, boy. You can't see me, you be thinking they little roaches. Yeah, buddy. I remember one time I went to the zoo. And the animals, they was looking at me. I wonder what they looking at me for. They thought I was one of them. Thought I was an animal. They started talking to me, talking about, you need to have your butt over here with us. See how it feels to be locked up behind bars all day, every day, and getting fed what we don't want. I was like, don't y'all hear that? They like, hear what? And these animals talking to me. Red, there's something wrong with you. We need to take you in and go get you checked out. Man, listen. Yeah, you need to be over here. This the gorilla. You know I ain't messing with no gorilla. Shoot, I ain't messing with gorilla. Cause gorillas, they too strong, boy. They'll knock you out with a passion, boy. They'll make you see the future. They thought I was crazy. Boy, that's it. Thank you. I remember anybody remember the breakdancing days? Well, it was tough. Cause boy, we was like fighting for real. And I went against one dude, his name was what did he call his name? Wait, what did he call his name? He called his name the Electro. And I was Jumpin Jammin Red. But they called me Red Boy. I was Red Boy. Cause you know, back then when we young, we say boy, or instead of saying man, we'd say boy, because back then we thought we a boy, we're a man, which is true. But I was Red Boy, and that was Electro. And this dude really acted like he was like, so what? What you want to do? I was like, what you want to do? And nigga like, nigga what? I got something cold. watch this. I was like, oh shit. Is that why they call this nigga Electro? Okay, it's time to get out now. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Uh-huh. What? Watch this. Watch this. I'm riding the bike. Oh, nigga, that ain't gonna do it there. This is what he said. Oh, nigga, that ain't what I'm gonna do there. Nigga, watch this here. Watch this. Look, I can do. Well, I'm not on your ass, boy. Look, watch this. Watch how I move. Yeah. So what? What you gonna do? Yeah. Right? Oh, yeah. Look at me float, boy. Look at it. Yeah, I know y'all remember that. Yeah. How many of y'all used to tell y'all teacher that you lost your coat? They'll tell you, go to the lost and found. Well, I was one of those. Every week I lost the coat. I go right to the lost and found. One day I went to the lost and found and wore the coat the next day to school. Somebody spotted it. I was like, man, ain't that's that coat? Well, how he get it? But what it was, that was a coat that they was looking for. The FBI's. You know, I'm happening to go in the lost and found and get up. Hey, if it's lost and found, it ain't like stealing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like stealing. You know, they don't mind us putting on the coat because it's gonna go to the donation or to the Goodwill store or the Salvation Army to somebody donate. You know, and this is in school. So they spotted the coat and was like, man, we gotta get that coat. That motherfucker wearing the coat that we killed that dude and burnt up their house and shot the mom in the head and took the babies and blowed them up too. Man, we gotta get that coat. It got the trace on that coat. They looking for the coat because they remember it was blue and red and it had spots on it, but the spots look like it ain't. He don't know that, hey, we gotta get that coat. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Now, I swear to God, it was like a movie, y'all. Man, everywhere I went, I saw people just looking at me. These was dudes, rough, tough dudes, looked like James Bond and you know, people's like that. And they was looking like, yeah, mother. I mean, making fun, like, what the hell they doing? Shit, this lost and found shit done caused me a problem. The coach started talking to me. You need to get them people the coats back you've been getting it from, but you got the wrong one this time. I was like, I know this ain't for real, this coach talking to me. He was like, yeah. But what it was, the coat got hunted. Because it was already buried when it was in the lost and found. You know, it was lost, but I found it. And the coach said, you know what? He used this, you know, this is the baby. This is the last words that the baby was telling the parents before they all got killed. Mommy, I want ravioli. And I'm at the bar. I went to the restaurant at the same time, and I never ordered nothing like that in my life. I had ordered some ravioli. And people was in the restaurant looking. I hear baby. I'm scared. And they all looking at me like I'm making these sounds up. Like one dude in the next table talking about, hey man, I wish you stop acting like that, man. Show some home respect. You're a grown man. And then here come the lady hollering. But I had to use the bathroom at the time when the coat had calmed down a little bit. And I went in the bathroom because I had to take a leak. But I left my food there because I was coming back to finish because I'm at a restaurant. So I went in the bathroom. The lady came out on the coat. Now, everybody, I came out the bathroom, everybody looking at me. It was quiet. First it was all, like restaurant sound, but when I opened that door, it was like, I was in another world. They was looking like, they thought I went in there and did something to myself. Like the words just start with a J, or the words start with messing with myself. They thought they were looking at, but this was the coat. Because they know a man don't supposed to be screaming like that. Ah! What else? Unless he done got his finger snapped in the window or something like that, but no. That was that lady came back. And that's crazy. But I remember one time when we used to go trick-or-treating, we didn't go trick-or-treating, we used to like to snatch people's bags. I mean, one time, boy, I thought this little shawty, he was a shawty, this was a midget. I snatched that bag, that motherfucker turned around and hit me upside my head. I said, boy, I ain't know no baby could do that, hit like that. That wasn't no baby, that was a midget. A midget was like, come on. They got them little screw arms and them little legs. Man, that little mud went between my legs and flipped me over about 12 times. I just looked like a little animal. That was crazy. Tell you, boy, y'all better leave them midgets alone and don't underestimate them at all. Cause boy, they do something to you. They can go between your legs. They can jump high. Muds be like little toys to you. You be like, Lee, where that mud at? He over there. He done been to beat your butt about 12 times. You got a black eye and everything just within a second. Leave the midgets alone. That's why when I see midgets, I walk past them, I don't say nothing to them. I just keep on walking. I see a midget right now, I'm going out the room. I see a gangbanging midget, I'm really leaving. And everybody that the member of their gang is bigger than them, they like to stay little. They like to be the little person because some people scared of little people. And when you mess with them midgets, you're gonna be one of them. You're gonna be talking about, why I'm so tall? Why I can't be little? I'm so big. My brother, he weigh 900 pounds. He eat a lot. We can't get him off food. Have you had somebody in your family that was fat? Man, it's something about fat people. They just can't leave food out. They just can't get it out their mind. They just can't stop want food. They eat all day. Invite them to a restaurant. That's the worst place you can do. Invite a fat person to a restaurant. All you can eat. 24 hours a day, it stays open. Man, I had one where I think it was 4 of them. I took 4 fat people to the restaurant, because I thought I might treat somebody. I said, you know what, I'm gonna treat some fat people. And we're gonna go to the old country buffet. And it's all you can eat. And this day they stand open 24 hours. I thought that they would give up. Man, I took them fat people in there, they work together. See, fat people work together. You get the pops, he get the pies, and I get whatever I'm supposed to get. Man, them people with 30, after when fat people get through eating, they do one thing and two or three things. One thing they do, they poop. See, some people call it poop. Babies call it poop, grown people call it fart. And they was doing all that in that plate. It wasn't no more food left. They was eating all out of other people's plate. Come out talking about, I know how that tastes, big as hell. Talking about y'all should have watched the Fat Boys movie. They turned that on. You know, they had streams in the restaurant on the thing. People watch football, you know, like sporting, like how they usually do it. Them dudes that went off and put the Fat Boys on. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em, stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Gonna rock it to the, you know what I'm saying? And then the movie when the Fat Boys made, they had that playing. They had the video. They playing it while they eating that thing. They would laugh like motherfuckers throwing bacon at the TV, talking about they can't beat us eating like that. There was a movie that came out in the 80s when the Fat Boy came out. They had that playing. Boy, I'm telling you, I remember Richard Simmons, the dude that used to do the exercise. Everybody say, "Ooh, he act like a girl. He do that like a fag." I would tell him, "Boy, y'all late." You can tell the way his attitude and how he act. You can tell that he is something about him. See, you can see me. I can spot gay people. I'm hard to fool. It's three things I look at. Sometimes that don't make a difference, but it's three things I look at: them big ass hands, and that big old thing, the big Adam apple, and big foot. And the way, and their attitude, and the way they act. Cause I'm telling you, so you can tell real women, they don't act the way the gay people act. That's how they get themselves away from me. They too flat boring. I'm telling you, they can't sit still. You know, and they drink like a fish. See, men, they drink like a real woman shouldn't be drinking like a fish like that. They should be social, proactive with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and one time I saw this fag, she had this man food, getting drinks from him all night. I'm telling you, this is some real stuff, man. Had the man's buying them drinks all night. He was showing off to all his little friends and stuff and everything. You know, and I'm at a party, and I already knew that something gonna happen because this man is showing this woman off. But it's not a woman, it's a man. Boy, he showed it to one of his friends. All his friends, he was buying things, getting busy. Buying her whatever she wanted, hugged up with her, took pictures with her, something emailed to his mama about how she looked. Until one of his tough buddies came and said, "Man, that's a nigga." He was like, "That's a nigga. I know him. He killed my boy. He's my boy's cousin." Boy, he turned around and grabbed that little sissy by the head. I don't know how it was, the little sissy got away. And they was cracking jokes about him all day, talking about, "Nigga, you thought you had your real wife, can't wait, and you kissed her. You kissed her." That's crazy. Gotta watch who you, cause I'll tell you something, boy, nowadays they look so real if you don't know the game. Back then, my father used to tell me, game recognize game. And it does. That's crazy though. I remember one day I was going swimming. You know, I really wasn't no swimmer. I just used to like to just sit on the bank and just watch. And I had some homies coming on that came in the little pool. They were like, "Let's throw Red in that pool." I heard them. I tried to ease my little way out, have a little trunk, dries out. No, I can't swim. Boy, they threw me in 2 feet, I was hollering like a bug. Ah! I'm drowning, I can't swim. They say, Red, just stand up. I'm like, oh, it was that easy. That's crazy. Yeah, ain't no swimmer. You can't knock, because if you ain't no swimmer, you ain't no swimmer. That's just like, I'm a dancer and you do other stuff. I do my own thing, man, but I ain't with that swimming. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember, I knew this girl, her name was, she had a name that is hard to remember. So I just went off the name of Stinky. Cause I tell you what, she was a nice little girl, but she was stinky. Have you ever had a friend that looked at nice and they were stinky? It didn't matter what she had on. She can bathe, she can spray cologne, but it's just something about that smell that would not leave that child. We walked down the street, we had to go to the other side, what we call it, the Violet. We had to go under the Violet. The Violet started moving when she went. I told her, you know what, this is strange. Violet, if that Violet fall, we're gonna be some swoosh, dead, no finding body ass people. They might find her because they gonna send her up. And then, when we were walking, I turned around, there was some cats and dogs. First it was 2. And you know, you'll never see cats and dogs hang. They was all behind her. And then I ran. They kept walking. I said, shit, let me sit back and see who they following. They were following her stank ass. That is crazy. I had a friend that always snap on people. And you know, you can be tough, but then it's always somebody out there tougher than you. Nigga went off and snapped on somebody just for the hell of it, like he do, like he a bully, like he a big bully, you know. And he went and snapped on somebody, the dude snapped on him back. He couldn't take it. He could take us. I'm gonna tell you something, those that do that is scary as ever. You know, bullies are cowards, you know that? I figured that out. That's why I can see a big old dude, big as tall as me, it don't bother me, man, because he was a coward. Because you using your weight on it. Yeah. Like Mr. T. Take off that jewelry, ain't nothing. Shoot. And MC Hammer. MC Hammer know he was terrible. But he knew how to dance though. His rapping wasn't about nothing. Go, get. Yeah, I'm telling you. Boy knew how to dance. I can't knock him for that. Cause I like dancing. But he couldn't rap word for nothing. I can't touch this. You know? He was like a James Brown in the music business. You couldn't understand nothing, James Brown. How many brothers here jump back and kill himself? I said, the boy said, here, who? Hit it up back there, who? The blue, oh. Go ahead, first that, oh. You know what I'm saying? MC Hammer was just like that. Can't touch it. Can't touch this. That's crazy. I remember I ran into this girl. She was pregnant. And she thought I was one of those goofy, like one of her trick that talking about, let's have sex. See her 2 or 3 days later talking about, you the baby daddy. Oh, motherfucker, you the baby daddy. Done told her mom and them, because if y'all to see the guy that the baby that the baby that who she pregnant by, you wouldn't even claim that person. She want me to be the baby dad because I look good, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just joking. But you the baby daddy. I'm the baby daddy, and I just met you, and it wasn't nothing but a week later, and you gave me some. Well, you the baby daddy. You the baby. How I'm the baby daddy? Cause you the baby daddy. I'm gonna take you on Jerry Springer next week. Next week. Only been knowing you a week. Well, y'all better get y'all stuff together out here. Yeah, buddy. You know how I know time to change? Cause people forgetting they religious. But they want to say, I don't believe in the Lord. How you don't believe in the Lord and he pick you up every day? Well, I've been hearing that for so long, that there's a God. Let me tell you something. There is a God. You know why I know it's a God? It's God is not like me and you, but he's there. He's in a spirit. He's a spirit that will never die. Oh, it's a spirit that never die. Ah! Let me tell you something. God is real. And he's the realest it can get. When there's nobody there for you, the Lord be there with you. So now you say the Lord. How many names do he got? Lord, God, Jesus. Come on now. Be quiet. Let me tell you something. God is all of that. And we all Come on now, it's making sense, come on now, it's making sense. Now let me tell you something. When you was born to be in sin. You was born to be in sin. But it's a way of overcoming sinning all the time. Come on, man, give some up. It make me believe now, Come on, believe now. See, you feeling the spirit. Believe now. You're in the spirit now. See, God is good, and he will always be good. God is a loving God. See, we just a flesh spirit. And what we do right now is try to earn rewards and do what's right in this life. Man, wait a minute. But I do believe, what? Wait. In this life, you mean to tell me that there's another life after this? Let me tell you something. God promised us. He didn't promise us. It was already written in the Bible that he shall prepare a place for us in this mansion. Now, don't you want a place in a mansion? Don't you want a place where no more sorrow? Don't you want to be in a place where you can do things, play games all day? Do you want to be in a place where there's peace, joy, and happiness? Righteous all the time? Do you want to be there? Oh man, it's really getting good, man. It's really getting good. Do you want to be there? Do you want to be there? And let me tell you something. Now they got another place called hell. Like they say, you will burn all the cheating, all the pimps, the hustlers, corruption. You want to go there? Then believe in God. All you got to do is just have faith in the Lord. And believe me, it'll make a difference. It'll make a difference. Faith, remember that. Okay, faith. Man, don't be playing like that now. God do something to you. It's all good. Yeah, but have faith. Because without faith, there's no getting around it. But with faith, it's like loyal, accepting, believing, faith. Thank you.